A respected school leader. Thousands of students. Decades in education. And now, a federal prison sentence that has left an entire community asking one question. How did it all come to this? In a dramatic turn of events, Ian Roberts, the former superintendent of Iowa's largest school district, has been sentenced to 2 years in federal prison after pleading guilty to falsely claiming U.S. citizenship and illegally possessing firearms. The case has stunned many in Des Moines, where Roberts was widely known as an educator dedicated to helping children succeed. But behind that respected public image was a secret that ultimately caught up with him. Main story. On Friday, Roberts appeared in federal court wearing handcuffs and leg restraints as he faced the consequences of decisions that prosecutors say stretched back decades. According to federal authorities, Roberts knowingly worked in the United States without proper employment authorization for much of his career in education. Prosecutors also alleged that when he was hired to lead the Des Moines Public School District, he submitted a counterfeit Social Security card. The district serves roughly 30,000 students, making it the largest school system in Iowa. Earlier this year, Roberts pleaded guilty to charges involving false claims of U.S. citizenship and illegal firearm possession. During sentencing, the former superintendent addressed the court in an emotional statement that lasted nearly 30 minutes. He acknowledged that his professional accomplishments did not excuse what he called his poor choice and ethical lapse. Roberts admitted he had disappointed many people, including the students he spent years serving. EMOTIONALSCOURTROOM moment. One of the most emotional moments came when Roberts spoke about a letter he had received from a second-grade student. As he reflected on that letter, he became visibly emotional. "I regret what I've done every single day," he told the judge. His attorneys argued that probation would be a more appropriate sentence, especially since Roberts is expected to face deportation to his native Guyana after serving his prison term. However, federal prosecutors pushed for a tougher punishment, arguing that his likely removal from the United States should not lessen the seriousness of the offenses. Public reaction. The case has sparked intense debate across Iowa and beyond. Some community members have expressed sympathy, pointing to Roberts' years of service and the positive impact he had on students and schools. Dozens of letters supporting him were reportedly submitted to the court. Others argue that leaders entrusted with overseeing public institutions must be held to the highest standards, regardless of their accomplishments. For many residents, the case represents a complicated mix of admiration, disappointment, and unanswered questions. The judge's decision. In explaining the sentence, U.S. District Judge Rebecca Goodgame-Ebinger said Roberts knowingly misrepresented his citizenship status to obtain what she described as an incredible position of trust. The judge also emphasized that the conduct was not an isolated mistake. While she acknowledged the powerful support Roberts received from friends, colleagues, and community members, she ultimately concluded that probation was not sufficient. The result: a 2-year federal prison sentence. CONCLUSION. The story of Ian Roberts is one that continues to divide opinions. To some, he is a dedicated educator whose years of service changed lives. To others, he is a public official who violated the trust placed in him. Now, after decades spent in classrooms and administrative offices, Roberts faces prison time and the possibility of deportation. And for the thousands of students, parents, and educators affected by this case, the questions surrounding trust, accountability, and second chances are likely to remain long after the courtroom doors have closed.